bei mir auf Playsee drauf habe, sind Rainbow, Plants vs. Zombies, Minecraft, DC Universe, Tony Hawk, Hunter Legends, Dungeon Defenders, Dwayne Deep, Truth und Crash Bandicoot. Ja, also wie gesagt, Dungeon Defenders wird, denke ich mal, Bock machen, aber ja.
Hark! 'Tis thundering retribution, an omen of dark times ahead.
That and main front. Line's laundry is still on the line.
Hast du TikTok?
Was ist?
Hast du TikTok?
Nein,
Siri?
Nicht?
nein.
Weil das, ich hab so von einem berühmten TikToker, ich weiß gar nicht mehr, warte mal, halt die Nummer. Warte mal kurz, ich guck kurz, wie der Nummer heißt. Ich weiß nicht mal, ob der berühmt ist. Warte. Naja. 812.000 Follower, ist das viel?
812 geht voll klar.
Ja, von dem habe ich die Nummer. Oh, der hat sogar PlayStation. Ich glaube, ich adde den.
I created another universe.
Alter, was habe ich denn jetzt hier noch?
Der hat halt so der hat halt so eine richtig geile Villa.
Okay. Also 500 Meter entfernt, hoffentlich, dass ich so weit laufen muss. Doch, muss ich.
Fühle ich. Weil, guck mal, er hat ein paar Leuten also so die Nummer verlost. Da hat er gesagt, wer mir als letztes folgt, ich habe den halt schon lange gefolgt, also seit der 100.000 hat, und der hat so gesagt, wer der letzte Follower ist, kriegt meine Nummer. Ich in der letzten Sekunde hab den kurz deabonniert und wieder abonniert. Direkt letzter geworden, hab Nummer bekommen, er folgt mir jetzt. Stabil.
Aha. Also ich glaube, jeder weiß, wie er das eigentlich gemeint hat.
Ja, ist mir egal.
Weil normalerweise immer der Letzte, der folgt, ist dann niemals der Letzte, der folgt. Oh mein Gott, scheiße.
Ja, der letzte aber in der Zeit. Er meinte halt, er hat so einen Countdown gemacht und da hat der...
Ja gut. Scheiße, ich muss meine L1-Taste hin. Ach egal, ich soll sie halt irgendwo liegen bleiben, die brauche ich jetzt gerade für Genshin Impact nicht.
Gibt es auch Pakete für Spider-Man? Ich guck mal kurz.
Definitiv.
Ich habe sogar das neue Spider-Man.
Ach du Scheiße. Mann, Alter, ich hatte das alte, ne? Und das neue zwar noch nicht. Das alte hatte ich einmal durchgespielt, aber trotzdem ist es, also nicht, die Story hatte ich durchgespielt, den Rest noch nicht. Und das neue, Alter, das muss ich mir noch irgendwann dann mal holen. Aber ich habe keinen Bock dafür 60 Euro auszugeben.
Weil ich das Spider-Man halt nicht mehr, weil ich das schon durch habe. Also ich habe das durchgehabt und habe es dann nochmal wieder neu angefangen.
Ja, also ich habe eigentlich gar keinen Bock für so ein Spiel, ja gedacht, generell für ein Spiel 60 Euro auszugeben. Für ein Call of Duty war schon die Ausnahme.
auf der Playsee von mir und meinem Vater, der hat das Spiel durchgespielt. Spider-Man.
Ja.
Der,
According to the
Sorry, we
der
don't
hat richtig
serve the
viele
general
CODs.
public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
wait, we're at the general.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so? What Paimon means to say?
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than me, in which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more like it. Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
Was guckst du da?
Ich gucke nichts, ich spiele.
Anywhere.
Genshin Impact.
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What? Is that
Relax, no need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Ah, now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Hey, you're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier.
Jetzt habe ich aus
Though
Versehen
it was
TikTok
quite necessary,
hochgeladen.
it
Shit,
helped
lass
us
mal löschen.
determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato. And whether you...
Ja gut, ich gehe auf. Kein Bock mehr, man hört sich. Ciao.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Alter.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here. Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the
Visions.
visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryou Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the... And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then... And then what?
Aspirations? Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with... That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined. Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Lassen.
Take this! Duh. Hip. Take this! Take this!
Ja, das ist noch nicht im Eisgebiet gemacht worden. Welches Akurbildschirm denn? Wie heißt die nochmal? Ist es nicht? Da.
Bellowing thunder!
Weiß nicht, was das kann.
flash! Lightning flash! So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? Paimon kinda expected it to be snazzier.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Is this the Shirasage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests. Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can... Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go! I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world.
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Gut, ich bin jetzt erstmal wieder den Stream. Ja.